Cambridge BioMarketing has been participating in Rare Disease Day since 2012. We've done a variety of activities around Rare Disease Day, and this year we're launching a podcast series called Rare and Common, which plays off of our documentary that we launched 2 years ago, which was also Rare and Common, where we followed the story of 5 different patients and their families and talked about how even though they each had different diseases, they had these different commonalities that brought them together as a community and as a group. And our point was really to raise awareness and help them raise awareness in rare diseases. So this year we're doing a podcast. We're starting with 3 patients from our Rare and Common documentary, and they're going to each have their own podcast. And then it is moderated by a woman named Andra Stratton, who runs Lipodystrophy United and has lipodystrophy herself, and so she's moderating all 3 of them. Rare Disease Day is really for everyone. I mean, I think it's very important to the patients and they get very invested in it, but it's also a really good way for them to raise awareness in the general public so they understand what's going on. I mean, people who are affected by rare disease know all about it, but there's many people out there that have no idea what it is. You know, when you say to them, I know someone who has a rare disease, or I work in rare disease, sometimes they have no idea what I'm talking about until I start explaining it, and then they understand. And I know that the patients go through that even more than just me trying to explain that that's something that I work in. And so it's a good way for them to raise awareness with the general public as well, as the companies that are researching it and looking for cures. Many of the treatments that have gone out for patients have come from the patients themselves advocating for them and raising awareness. I mean, I think talking about rare disease is important every day, but it's a day where they can really come together and talk about it, and as you come together in greater numbers, you get more education and information out there, and I think that it's important for their voices to be heard and for folks to understand what they're going through and what they need from a healthcare perspective, from a school perspective, from a friend perspective, and families. And they want people to understand that this is important in healthcare and that they need to be listened to and research needs to be done.